That was perfect.
Well,
Good evening, listeners.
yeah, hello everybody, and welcome to the machine. I am Brandon, and listener Chris is fucking back, man.
What up, yo?
We dug his ass up for this one,
Out of the grave.
literally. But uh, and fuck you if you can't take a joke, okay?
Right?
It just
Right on.
seemed fitting, didn't it?
Indubitably.
For some reason, it's just right there.
It's your show. We had to.
Well, yeah, we're completely unstable to begin with. I mean, that's obviously known, but we had to play it down with the sickness.
Well, I mean, when the proverbial shit's hitting the fan, well, it's actually starting to hit the fan.
Yeah.
The
The world is closed, people.
You know.
And
Yeah, sorry there. Don't know what to tell you, but you're gonna have to just find somewhere else to go now.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks, the park's closed.
I mean, as soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, we're doing that.
Dick cheese.
Dick Cheese, Richard Cheese, everybody. Gotta love that stuff.
Love the man.
Yeah. Live from the quarantine zone. Thank you, Mr. Sean.
What up?
Okay, so the coronavirus, the
It is a hot topic.
the COVID-19. I know everybody's, and unfortunately, the news has fucking hijacked this shit. So
We're all
now we
gonna
got to talk
die.
about it. Yeah, the coronavirus, COVID-19, which by the way is a SARS, which we've dealt with before. It's just a
Well, it's
modified.
Yeah, it's a coronavirus.
Yeah, you know what I'm
So,
saying. But yeah, it's officially a pandemic now. It's officially a pandemic. We talked about that earlier before the show, and
It took him long enough, didn't it?
yeah, it should have been considered pandemic when China was, snatching people, throwing them in fucking metal trucks,
I don't
and
know.
spraying them with toxic chemicals. I mean,
I know your listeners out there, at least some of them will know what I'm talking about here, but I don't know how many of these fuckers haven't played Plague Inc., but they need to. Just saying, because every little bit of everything that's coming out right now literally plays out just like Plague Inc. Like even the headlines are mimicking Plague Inc. It's freaky. Like I do believe that meme that somebody was playing that game on the wrong damn computer.
oh man, we got a listener on man, I don't even know what that symbol is. Like we got too many play. Yes, we have enough alcohol to sanitize the show. I promise you that. And
Well, I don't.
one person saying they
Bleach?
live about 10 minutes away from a few people in quarantine. Well, hang in there, man, because it's not going to last that long.
Scrub your nuts in your butt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing.
yeah.
How do people not know how to wash their fucking hands? I mean, it's like they did a PSA on washing hands.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one that's very hygienic when it comes to washing hands, only for certain things.
Only when you shit on them, right?
In general, because I can, unlike some people, I guess, I can go to the bathroom without ever touching anything. Yes, that is physically possible. Especially if you're.
Oh,
big
they're on Mixer. I apologize. They're on
Okay.
Mixer.
What up, Mixer peeps?
Well, we're on so many friggin' platforms. I forget what the little symbols are for.
So,
I like this guy already too.
what's up?
Says I have the sudden urge to travel to every country and touch everything.
I still lick windows. I was licking a door sill the other day at work. So.
I was thinking doorknob. Yeah.
No, not a doorknob. I was just
I'm gonna
leaning
lick
up
the
against the door
doorknob.
and started licking it. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Being in the Marine Corps and eating some of the things that I've ate, being in some of the conditions I've been in, having to do some of the things I've had to do.
Yeah, on the field you don't really have enough time to go wash your hands before you dig into a fucking MRE. So.
Right. I mean, especially when you haven't showered in like 2 or 3 weeks, you really don't give a damn. But, in a time like this, yes, I will be extra cautious in washing my hands
Well,
and shit because I know how nasty other motherfuckers are.
Yeah. And well, I've talked about that before. You know, I explained to people about dicks and doors.
Yeah.
Public washing your fucking hands. I had to explain to one kid, and his dad was laughing his ass off.
Cheers, people.
Yeah, drinking coronavirus in a can.
It is safe. I'm just trying to help out their profits.
This kid, I told him, I said, man, you should wash your hands, because he actually touched the fucking edge of the urinal. I'm like, wash your hands. Kid was probably 13, 14 years old. And I did this in front of his dad. His dad was fucking dying laughing after I did it. I was like, think about it this way. Because he's like, I don't really need to wash my hands. I didn't, really do anything. I was like, okay, you touched that door, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, how many people do you think this bathroom services in a day?
Right.
I was like, 150, 200, 250, 300. He's like, probably at least 300. I would say that. I'm like, okay.
It's fair.
So how many of them probably didn't wash their hands? He's like, okay. I was like, so each time you touch that door with your hand and then touch your face, you're rubbing 300 dicks on your face.
And his dad. Oh, that's awesome.
His dad's like, what the fuck? He just started rolling. He's like, I never thought about it that way before. I was
But
like,
it's
yeah.
honesty.
I was like, yeah, you're touching 300 other dicks and then touching your face.
Being honest, it either pisses people off or they laugh at it. I mean, it's one way or the other.
No, like Sean said, I agree with him. He said it's the media panic.
Yeah.
Which would place a solid third in the Iowa caucus.
Yes, I do concur.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know Walmart doesn't have doors. Mallwart doesn't have doors on their fucking bathrooms. But they also took away, the friendly greeter and
They do in the back.
Yeah, and I elbowed that bitch.
Right.
I'm like, fuck it.
Well, what do you do when you have to leave?
I stare at the door until somebody opens it.
That's the part of the word.
I've done that.
Anyway.
Like, I ain't touching that motherfucker. Just not happening.
No. Anyway.
But I mean, it took this long, for them to honestly say that it's a pandemic, and now that it's here,
Why did and this? I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, go ahead.
why does it have to hit the United States before it's considered a pandemic? Every time it's got to involve us before it becomes some
fuck
big deal,
Ebola, SARS,
right?
The rest of the shit, they're like,
Africa's going to shit. They still are. I don't know.
they're doing good on their own though, man. It's cool.
Well, I don't, and this is just kind of a sidebar, but I don't know if y'all actually remember, there is an Ebola outbreak still going on right now in the middle of fucking Africa. It hasn't stopped.
Well, I got what is it with fucking toilet paper?
Right?
I mean, drug dealers are switching from fucking selling meth in this town to selling the good hand sanitizer, the one with the fucking the lotion
Right.
in it, and they're hoarding
With
toilet
aloe.
paper.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care where you live right now in this country. If you go into any fucking Walmart, it has got no teepees.
It's fucking wiped out.
You know what I did today? I went to the fucking dollar store like a normal human being.
Yeah, but that's like single ply, and my ass is
No,
too
it's
delicate.
not. I can get Charmin and fucking quilted whatever.
Dude, it's rolled 80 grit sandpaper. I would rather take off a sock and wipe my ass, which I have done in the field.
I think a sock's quite comfortable, but
I even took a dude. When we
if you
came-
turn it inside out, the little fuzzies help clean better.
Yeah, I know. That's a little thing that people should know about. If you turn a sock inside out, it's very nice.
And
It
if you-
caresses your anus.
And for those of you that are watching, if there's any out there on YouTube, you can actually wrap part of it around your finger to kind of give it a tight knot, and then just pull, and then it singles that one space out, so you can use other areas of the sock.
Well,
It's not just a single use item.
and I had somebody ask me how you use MRE toilet paper, and I just that's what you poke a hole in the center, you stick your finger through it, and you're like, what's that? I said you wipe your ass, and turn, and go, and they're like, oh, what the fuck? Well, it's
Yeah,
true.
and to all you fuckers out there that saved your MRE toilet paper, your time is now.
Yeah. Yeah, Italy's getting their ass kicked by it. It's bad over
Well,
there.
and you know what? Trump has done some amazing shit, and I am amazed that it took this long for him to actually start canceling travel and restricting it from fucking Europe. I mean, you knew it was going to happen. They've had so many immigration issues over the last 5 years. Thank you, sir. That, um, I mean, they're just a hot. Nothing's under control over there.
Right.
Nothing. There's no go zones popping up everywhere.
Oh, fuck me. Someone else just jumped and said long fingernails work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you can cut your pucker. I mean, why would you want to cut your pucker?
Right. And then what type of are we talking? Like, I don't.
Yeah,
know.
are we
I know there's
talking the
pointy
crazy
one,
shits that are curled up? And
or I mean, are we going?
is it just a
yeah,
little
like
long?
Frito scoops? Are we going just a little
I'm
long?
saying, with fucking Frito scoops.
Getting a little
Seriously, dude.
getting a little bit of your bean mix on there. Right.
Gotta love fucking Brickleberry, dude.
Bread makes me poop.
Well, we're about to kill the coronavirus right now
are we
with some
doing this now?
94 proof black spiced rum.
To the
Yeah.
to the world freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, to people losing their shit.
To you stupid people out there.
Ah, yes.
No, and this literally, I mean, we've watched The Walking Dead, we've watched Night of the Living Dead and all those other movies, and people take this as a prime example of what will really fucking go down. And if the shit hits and it hits hard and fast, I mean, it's not the virus you need to worry about, it's the idiots. And let me tell you, people are
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, yeah. We're not going to get into that, though.
So anyway, so the WHO finally.
Yeah, the WHO, the World Health Organization.
Oh,
The general director is.
I thought we were going off the entertainer WHO.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, they're
we
pretty much
could.
the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
They're just about as entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get paid as much too.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
All right, motherfucker. Okay. The director general, I can't even pronounce that name if I wanted to. I'm just a lowly, red Billy from
Tedros
Southern Illinois.
Adhanom.
I can't, dude. I'm usually really good at figuring out names. That one I cannot figure out.
What the last name?
Yeah, Jabrasis.
Hebrasis.
Hebrasis?
Yeah, it's
Hebrasis.
Arabic, which comes from Aramaic and Hebrew. So it's
Okay. You get it. I get it. I just couldn't fucking pronounce it. Okay, I'm a simple person. Asshole. But the director general officially cleared the coronavirus, which is SARS-CoV. Yeah, we know that shit. Just yesterday, considered it a pandemic. And the U.S. Center for Disease Control, the CDC, updated its pandemic preparedness resources.
I'm sorry. When China locks down 50 million fucking people,
Like I said, when they snatch a motherfucker up, throw them in the back of a truck, and start gassing them,
when they're welding,
there's a problem.
When they're welding doors shut and there's live people inside, there's a problem. Just throwing that out there. I don't know if anybody else got freaked out by that.
I'm telling you, I'm serious. There's hundreds of videos out there that aren't supposed to be out there, obviously.
Right.
But I mean, they're literally
They're being handled.
They walk by, so somebody got their I'm positive T-shirt on or some shit, and they come up and they grab them by the fucking nape and just throw their ass in the truck and close the door. And I swear, I think they're gassing them. But it's.
Yeah, well, they've got
And I
a lot
don't
of
mean
places
that in death gassing. I mean, I think they're like,
sanitizing them.
yeah, kind of like doing, the spray for fucking lice and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Crotch mites and all sorts of fun things.
I'm sure we've got a few listeners that have been through that process.
What, the crotch mites?
No, the sanitation for all that.
It's possible.
Just a little.
We are broadcasting to thousands of people,
Yeah.
on like 6 different fucking platforms.
Hello, world.
Hello. How you
If there's
doing?
anybody from a foreign country, just quick shout out to all the different things that you're on, and that they
we
can join
have
in.
people from from all over.
Oh, I know, I'm just saying.
One of our biggest draws is actually Norway.
Twitch.
Mixer, Twitch, Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, Spreaker, which I always forget, and that's our hosting service, and I fucking forget our hosting service.
Shame.
Hey, it happens, all right?
Any one of those, join in, watch it, listen, talk to us, Throw the shit out there, especially if you're from a foreign country. We'd like to know your input on things.
Yeah, we actually do. We really do.
You know, we don't get out much,
No, we don't. We spend most of our
especially
time
now.
just working.
We were built for this.
But I mean, why did honestly, like you said, why did it take so long? How long have we known about this from China?
Fuck. Since, oh, wait, since the first of the year.
Yeah, that's when it started, wasn't it?
Actually, it started in December, and by all
But
accounts,
I mean, when it really started to gain traction and people were starting to get worried. I mean, because
oh,
they've had this shit before where they're like, okay, we're getting sporadic,
no,
pockets of it, but
China announced it officially like sometime, I think it was like the first or second week of January. If there's any listeners out there that know better, prove me wrong, um, or help us out. Um, but from what I understand, because we all know how China is so forthright with everything, this shit was actually going on in like December, possibly even around Thanksgiving time frame. So this has been going on for a while now.
he said listener Mike said he would kerosene would solve crotch mites.
Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
but
yeah, but it also burns dick hole.
yeah, so that's why you just shave your pubes and
Pubes?
pubes,
What the fuck is a poob?
pubes. It's a pubes. That's how Canadians say it.
Boobs.
Pubes.
Those are head. Yeah.
So no,
Go-
that's why you shave half your pubes and then just stab them as they run to the other side.
I got an idea. We shave our pubes and wear the shampoo for 2 weeks. Okay, back to what we're supposed to be fucking doing. All right.
Nothing works right with me around. I swear, it's my fault. You can blame me.
No, you're killing me, man.
Oh, I know it. No, I mean, these guys have been. China was hiding this shit to begin with, and it's actually been brought to light, and even the CDC has come down a little bit on the WHO, in regards to their financial backing, their backgrounds, and now they're pretty much just a very corrupt world organization. Go figure, who has people from lots of different countries that are very China-ish and won't let shit out. So yeah, they've been bought, they've been paid for, they've been trying to keep it down. I mean, they can't hide it. What's up?
Listener Katie said you would know Brandon talking about the whole dip, kerosene would burn your dick hole. So I just told her, I said, no, I dipped mine in Miracle Grow. The product is bullshit.
Well, ask her. For our female listeners out there, just
Let's not get no.
no. Just dip the banana boat in some kerosene and tell me if it burns. You feel our pain.
Crispy tacos. Wouldn't that be the cheesy taco? Technically speaking, because it has a crispy outer shell.
No, I think you're thinking yeast infections.
No, I'm not talking about bacon bread. All right, we got to stop this. Okay. This is not working out. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
We must stop fucking.
I will behave myself, damn it. Anyway.
No, there's no fun in that. We're going to fuck this thing up constantly. But, it's besides the point.
Okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
And by the way, I apologize ahead of time for anybody who's listening to this and working. Because I know people that do that. They tell me, they said, dude, I almost, one of them, he drives it, other than listener, Mr. Ho-Ho, the Ho-Ho show. Some of my other friends drive trucks, and one of them said he almost put the fucker in the ditch with a full load because he was laughing so hard. He said he couldn't breathe, and he kept twitching the steering wheel, and he lost it.
Okay, so, we'll talk about this more on the break, but just an idea. Let's go for a show, you and me, where we don't curse, but we find every other euphemism we can find to explain things.
I would be pouring sweat by the end of that, right?
Oh, I don't know if we'd be able to breathe.
Like a person fighting Tourette's, I'd be.
I know.
Yeah, thank you
Me
very
too.
much, cock.
Yum.
Oh, Sean sent us something here. What do we got?
Private message.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
Oh, yes, you too can get on and send us your private
Oh
messages.
yeah, we will.
We will take
Sean,
anything you want to send.
I will take a look at that when well, we're going to take a break and then move forward.
No dick cheese pics though, please.
No, we already played it.
No, I said no dick cheese pics.
Oh, I thought you said no playing dick cheese. I'm like, dude, we already played it. Why the fuck would we play it again?
Damn.
Although we're sick people and we probably would, but you know.
Well, yeah.
Could play dick in a box.
That would actually be fitting too.
No, I'm trying to find something somewhat fitting.
Somewhat fitting. Well, I mean, with the Who's lack of response, and I mean, at this point, they're total just. I mean, they have literally proven they serve no freaking purpose at this point. I mean, Doctors Without Borders does more than the Who. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
but more on that when we come back, right?
Yeah, we'll be back. I gotta do my thing and go piss.
Oh, okay. Got
And
it.
by the way, since this this virus is constantly just kicking our ass all over the world.
Hydrate?
The world is over. Yeah, hydrate. Don't forget the 800 milligram Motrin and one Tylenol.
Yeah, it helps the water go through.
This song just absolutely fits.
What do we
Hey
do?
Jack, how come you had to switch from Mixer to YouTube? What's wrong with Mixer?
Yeah, please let us know.
Yeah, so we can fix.
Continue typing even through the break. I mean,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we can.
we'll be paying attention.
Yeah.
But Cataclysm, the song is taking the world by the storm. So
Let's rock.
We'll be right back. All right, I have been informed by many people, no music is coming through.
Apologies.
We don't know why that is. We can't find nothing wrong with anything.
Blame YouTube because we're cool enough that it shouldn't be our fault. I don't know. Just sounded good. Whoa. Echo.
Echo, echo. Yeah, I'm going through everything we got. I have no idea why we would not be having the audio because the songs are badass, man. We don't want you to miss them.
Yeah, we apologize. So, but before the break, I was alluding into how, the Who's pretty much like proved that they're a pointless organization. And, everybody seems to, I don't know, be taking the brown acid because, they're saying, they're awesome while our current administration is doing absolutely nothing and they suck dicks.
While you're doing that, I am trying to, keep going. I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
contact our guy here.
So, yeah, we got a guy. He knows a guy. Anyway, so, but yeah, so, everybody's coming out and trying to say, and I've had this argument with family members, where they're trying to say that Trump and the administration and everything's focusing on Trump, 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 Trump. I don't know if anybody noticed, but Pence is kind of in charge of some of this shit, and so is other members on his team. And quite frankly, Trump himself is utilizing the advice from that team for any actions that he is capable of doing from the executive branch. So like what, 30 days, I believe, after China officially announced, oh shit, we have a problem. He shuts down fucking and restricts travel incoming from China. And while there were still a few stragglers from that, um, you know, common sense dictates that where there is a will with stupidity, there is a way. So what did these fuckers do? Instead of biding their time and hoping for the best like they should have and washing their hands, no, they traveled through Europe and decided, oh, well, let's take the back door in, because the Europeans weren't restricting travel. Nobody else in the world was restricting travel because, oh dear God, Orange Man bad. He's xenophobic and God knows what else. But and Trump himself, based off of the advice of this team, which includes not only the vice president but different heads of organizations and that are literally backing off, you writing the backbone of advice of experts on this, science and scientists, actually people of the medical field, economists, all that trash. So, these people know what the hell they're doing and they're advising Trump. Trump is literally listening to these people because the man doesn't, he's a businessman. He's not, ever had to deal with some shit like this. So he's going to listen to people before he makes a decision. Quite frankly, think he's made some good decisions. This is the beginning of March, people. So let's go on a quick timeline here, a little bit of Marty McFly. So if everything's accurate and we know China lies, this actually started in December.
Hold on, keep going. I'm trying to figure something out here.
Oh, okay. You good?
Just go.
So, from December, and I'm using air finger quotes for those that are on, not watching. December, shit hits the fan in China. China locks down 50 million motherfuckers. They don't care. They're dragging bitches in the back of fucking ambulances. They're pointing guns. They're welding doors shut. By fucking February 1st, shit really blows up in that 30 days, and Trump goes, you're from China, piss off, you ain't coming here. If you're an American, we're going to try and get you back here. And he did say that. And anybody could have went to the embassy and rode the freaking boat or train or plane home or to somewhere safe if they wanted to. And there are quite a few people that ignored it. There have been people that, because of business and work, have had to go there even after things were shut down. So, but they weren't allowed to come back without proper screening and all that jazz. So that stems the flow. Now, Trump's also been talking to the heads of pharmaceutical companies. And in a 2 month time frame since this started in China,
Yeah.
we now have pharmaceutical companies that are trying to streamline not only a vaccine, but
Go ahead.
they're also working. Shame on you.
Yeah.
We can all hear him, and we can even hear on the phone. Anyway, so I'll try and drown out the background noise here, folks. So we've got the heads of pharmaceutical companies not only speeding up the work on a vaccine, but they're also working on antivirals. You know, they're trying to beef up these antivirals. Same trash that they give people with, influenza A, B, whatever. You've got the flu or a cold. They're speeding this trash up as quickly as possible on both ends. He's cutting regs to try and help things along. Now we know that that could make things a little conspicuous, but hey, got to do what you got to do when the time comes. So, anyhow, then not only that, but he's bringing on, you know, companies, insurance companies, heads of the insurance companies are going to waive anything coronavirus related, whether it be, anything medical. They're going to waive everything. You're not going to pay squat for that. You tell me anyone out there, businessman, state official, whatever, that can make that kind of crap happen within a matter of days, because that's literally how long it took. He said, hey, y'all need to get up here to the White House. We're going to have a confab. They all sit down at a freaking big oval table. They all hash it out. From what I understand, fucking Trump's been laying down the law on a lot of these folks, and not in a nice way like most of us would, shaking your fist going, what the fuck? Because that's what most of us would fucking do if we were in his place. Look at these motherfuckers go, y'all better be on board with this shit or you're going to fucking feel the wrath. You know what I mean? Because it's the right thing to do. So we've got pharmaceutical companies working on, antivirals and a vaccine, streamlining that trash, even though it's probably not going to happen within the time frame that it needs to. But you know what? It's happening. It'll be there in case it happens again. And we can see the full effect of what is possible in this country. So we got pharmaceutical companies, we've got insurance companies, and then on top of that,
Hey, hang on a second.
oh, hold on.
Hey, I'm trying to fix the audio, guys. Can anybody hear like the sound bites that we're playing? Aside from the music, can you hear the sound bites at all? I'll play one right now and see if you guys can hear it.
To the no, no, no. Oh, sorry.
Okay, did anybody hear Bishop Bullwinkle? And listener Sean, I am not ignoring you, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sure he's got a lot to say, and unfortunately, listener Sean, I can't log in.
No sound bites.
From
You
my
said no
phone.
sound bites.
So, anyhow, I've been told to continue now. We're working on these technical difficulties. Please bear with us. We do apologize.
Sorry, I was busy looking at something else, trying to keep going. I'm
okay.
gonna have to play another one.
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
for it.
I gotta.
I'll wait. I'll get into it.
Yes, it's moving.
Good movie. Love that movie. Anyhow, so back to what I was saying. Anyways, so not only has he gotten the pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies, he's also called heads of banks and leader of Wall Street, whatever the fuck he's called, and literally because he's a businessman, so he knows these people probably personally very well, especially the head of Wall Street, and gone, what the fuck? Because the market's fucking tanking right now, but at the same time, Trump is being realistic and understands that there's really not a whole lot that you can do when it comes to people because, well, like I said earlier, people are flipping stupid. So, but this man has done more in the last 45 days than I think most people are actually capable of. And he's not even utilizing his full extent and authority. He's trying to keep that at a minimum. I don't know if any of you really caught on to that and the way he talks or what he's saying, excuse me, or the people around him, how they're all trying to be on the same page so that they're providing the right information to the right people and getting it to us, you know. So this huge freak out is literally coming from the media, the idiots out there that are buying up all the freaking toilet paper instead of hand sanitizer and soap. And now I can see the masks. I really can. But here's the thing, people. Mask isn't going to do anything for you. It does things for others. You want to prepare yourself. Most of you listeners out there probably already know. Go get a respirator. A little more expensive, but it's what you're looking for. So, and the N95, they do have N95 filters for respirators. Um, so, but yeah, so, and we've even got, and this is what's really getting me about this is you've actually got a lot of left leaning news organizations out there like the New York Post. I'm looking at it right now here. They come out and they agree. Trump team entirely right on drastic action to keep coronavirus out of the U.S. because now, not only on top of all that other stuff that I've named, but he has restricted travel within the next 24 hours. It takes effect. He's restricting travel from the um, European Union. So basically, anywhere mainland Europe, with the exception of a few countries like Ukraine, Croatia, stuff like that, that are outside the EU. But, you know, the man's got to do what he's got to do. And unfortunately, when these groups of people want to designate themselves in certain ways, that's how he's got to go about doing it. So, and quite frankly, fuck the EU because, it's basically, if you've listened to the show in the past, you know how I feel about that. Basically, the Nazis still won. So, or the Reds still won, whichever way you want to look at it. They're a bunch of communist fuckers over there. So, and if you live over there and you're listening, you'll agree with me because you love liberty and you love freedom and would love more of it. Don't lie. Um, but anyway, so yeah, you've got the New York Post out here, freaking, and other organization, left leaning organizations actually agreeing with Trump and agreeing with what his team is doing. So don't, and I know most of you don't, you're listening to this show, so you're not going to buy into the BS from, you probably don't even watch CNN or any of those other dying networks. But yeah, those people are the ones that are the problem right now. I mean, hell, you had Don Lemon the other night freaking out on freaking Kasich of all people. Kasich is, agreeing with how the administration is running things. And let's be honest, Kasich was probably one of the number one people that came out against Trump in the 2016 election. But, and a little bit thereafter. Hell, I think CNN and a few of the other freaking MSLSD and a few of those others had him on, as a pundit. So, you when you got Don Lemon losing his freaking mind because Kasich won't freaking go against Trump and actually agrees to what he's doing, you can kind of see where things are going. These people are causing people to freak the hell out, um, and it's literally it's making things way worse because you got people buying up the toilet paper. Next thing you know, they're going to be buying up deodorant. It's going to be pandemonium, cats and dogs kissing each other in the streets. I mean, it's going to be hell. So, I mean, honestly, most of us have some level of intelligence that we know how to kind of read between the lines on a lot of this. Are we worried? Yeah, but to the degree that we're supposed to be, according to some of the mainstream media, no. Um, I'm worried about my elderly family members. I'm worried about family members that have pre-existing conditions, like
People with
COPD,
immunodeficiencies and stuff like that.
diabetes, things like that. People that are not necessarily have cancer or anything like that, but people that are lifetime smokers and have breathing issues, stuff like that. So
Sean is making a request for a song that people who are watching the videos can't apparently fucking hear. He said, not to interject, but I just found out through text one of my lady friends has never heard of Slayer.
oh, that poor thing.
And you're still friends with this person?
Morbid Angel, Deicide,
Something's wrong with you.
Dead by Dawn.
Honestly, guys, I'm sorry, Jack, Katie, Chris, Mike, all of you guys. I mean, there's tons of people in fucking chat. I can't keep up.
We're in no way, shape, form, fashion, any kind of computer gurus.
We don't know what's going on, and even our list, our
Main tech guy.
main tech guy doesn't even know what the hell's going on because everything is set absolutely as it should be. So there's no reason for it not to work. I bet Spreaker Spreaker, Sean, yeah. Okay, let me explain something. We are on multiple platforms. When I'm texting you guys, when I'm sending you messages, you're not seeing, some people aren't seeing that message. That's why I put names with it. Because you
go through
have
a third
YouTube,
party.
Mixer, Twitch, Periscope, stuff like that. Each one of them has their own chat room.
Are you
They're just combining.
Are you utilizing a third party platform to combine them all?
No, I'm technically not. But that's besides the point. So I'm trying to, keep up with you guys and everything else. But we don't know why our audio on, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and Periscope and stuff like that is not playing the sound bites or the music. But
Think of your best metal tune.
Spreaker is playing the audio. So if you know what Spreaker is, you can find us on there. You just won't be able to see
Or
my
just go through
beautiful
Facebook.
smiling face. No, Mike, I don't believe that because he thinks YouTube blocking music because of copyright infringement. No, because I have the rights to the music that I play. Not only that, I'm playing sound bites and you're not hearing the sound bites either.
Right. There's no copyrights to those. Maybe it's my beer. Oh, wait. No, it's not the FCC. Because we all know how we feel about them around here.
Yeah, and I can't even play the sound effect for that because they wouldn't fucking hear it and get it.
Fuck the FCC.
Fuck you very much, the FCC.
Anyway.
Man, I don't know. This is getting really fucking annoying.
Well, for those of you that can't hear the music but can still hear us fucking yammering away during the breaks and whatnot, put on your favorite metal song that you feel fits the topic or the subject and just listen to your heart's content. We'll be back after the...
Sean says he's the OG because he's still on Spreaker.
Right. I would be too, but for some reason it won't let me log in through Facebook, so fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. This thing's about to give me a fucking stroke.
I'm noticing you're not even getting into the show now. See how you are? Just leaving me out here. So anyways, back to, coronavirus. No, it's forcing him to sanitize his innards way too much this evening, and therefore he's going to sanitize mine. Giggity.
I don't want to do it because the whole bad lip reading type thing. I could take the audio from Spreaker and put it on YouTube.
Oh, that would be kind of cool, but that's on you.
Dude, we've been having an epic fucking show right up until this happened. But thanks everybody for telling us about this because we wouldn't know otherwise, and this is how we fix things.
And we love you people out there, you beautiful, sexy people, all of you.
But
even you, listener, Sean.
This is getting damn ridiculous that we can't figure out why our audio is not working. So I'm watching it right now, and see, look, the bars are moving, so it should be playing.
Yeah, but the bars move even when we're muted. So
no, that does not move. The top one will not move unless I play audio. Anyhow, let's get back to it.
So, coronavirus killing lots of people.
Yeah,
supposedly, mostly all in China. and now Italy. Not really happening here. So y'all need to quit freaking the fuck out. Y'all need to tell your neighbors, stop freaking the fuck out. Calm them down. Give them a hug. You know, these are trying times for some people. They don't understand. They've been trying to figure out politics because, you know, that's you've ever since Trump's been elected, you got all these motherfuckers that don't know shit about politics trying to figure it out and sucking ass at it. But now you got
A little
this
bit.
thrown in the mix, and you know you go from Orange Man bad to this with Orange Man bad, and people are losing their fucking minds. It's insane. And if you don't own one, go get one. Get a gun. Not to protect you from bad people, but to protect you from stupid people, because that seems to be the going casualties right now.
Well, and yeah, we're gonna,
Anyway, so
yeah, to to figuring out why we're getting gang raped by all the video feeds that aren't hearing our audio bites.
that's a long one.
Yeah, but that's what we're going for. 'Cause
Gang
I'm
raping,
gonna get this fucking figured out.
to gang
You
raping
know,
the
the only
show.
other option we have, unfortunately, is to shut the whole thing down and start over, and we can't do that.
No, no, we don't.
So
do that.
I'm sorry, bear with us. I don't even know if it's when it's recording this, if it's recording that or
You
not.
folks can go hum a nifty little tune while we're on break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break.
Sorry.
I'm gonna keep trying to fuck with this while we're on break.
I.e., he needs to collect himself, and we'll be right
Yeah,
back.
because I'm getting pissed off. Because hey, it means that much to me that you guys actually get to hear what we're fucking doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. He
And
loves you
Jack,
people.
thank you so much
Yeah.
uh, for talking to us, telling us what's going on. Mike, everybody, thank you.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Okay, I guess we're back because we cannot find out why the fuck this is doing what it's doing. For those of you who just joined in, we are having some serious audio issues. None of our songs, our sound bites, or nothing are playing through our video feeds. It's just our voice, so I apologize for that one.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm telling you, I think on fucking break, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing the microphone down and let it play. What I will do, because we do record every one of the shows, I will find this show and repost it to YouTube and stuff like that, so you can, for later viewing, in case you missed the songs and shit like that, because we don't know why this is happening. We can't find nothing wrong with the system. Listener Sean, there's your Slayer.
It's just YouTube. I like that. Good
It's
to go.
no, it's YouTube, it's Mixer, it's Twitch.
According to that, it's just YouTube.
No, they said that wanted to let you know in case you thought it was just YouTube. It's the whole video feed.
Okay.
But let's get fuck. I know.
Okay.
Lashbrook, the coronavirus got our fucking system.
Onward, upward.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Where the fuck are we anyway? 'Cause I
Hard
don't
dicks
know,
and
I'm
airplanes.
lost.
Okay, so we are actually, since I'm here and running things now.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Sean sent us something too, and I forgot. I forgot that he'd sent this to us. They're losing their collective mind. Up to 150 million Americans can get coronavirus.
Yeah, that's cool.
150 million. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's not fucking true. But let's just go with
Well,
that.
even still, even if it is true, you know what? That's only half the population.
Yes, Jason or Jack, you might be my bad luck charm for the night, brother.
Nah, it's me. I'm not even going to let you take that moniker. It's me.
No, well, Jack just came back. Came back for the first time in months, and no audio.
Oh, so it is your fault. Okay. Well, at least you owned it. That's good. So,
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm getting my ass kicked in the chat room, by the way.
oh.
All right, let's go.
Anyways, with everything that's been going on, Trump's administration has been literally kicking ass and taking names. We've got left-leaning, news people and sites and organizations that are going, y'all need to back off because they're doing everything they can. And you know what? We don't like the man, but he's doing a good thing right now. He's doing what he should be doing. You've got people like, Miss Leatherface herself, Pelosi, because, Congress is the one with, everybody loves to blame the president, but it's actually Congress that does 90% of this crap. So you've got Leatherface Pelosi out here as they're trying to push a bill through to get funding to make sure all this trash happens. And you know what? I'm with anybody. If shit hits the fan, take whatever money you need out of my paycheck. Don't take it all, but take what you need to do, from the money that I'm already giving you to make shit happen and, whatnot. Everybody, I'm sure would agree to some extent, but, except for, Brandon here. But
No, I know what to do with my money. They don't know what to do with my
oh,
money.
I know. Yeah. I'm just saying. If it makes them feel better and it makes the rest of the world feel better, or my fellow citizens, my neighbors, whatever. Hey, you know what? Do the damn thing. I can make more. But you got Leatherface Pelosi up here. That's literally, and she's probably not the only one. You got people trying to dump these freaking pork spending inside the freaking bill, and you've literally got not just Republicans and conservatives, but you've even got Democrats out there that are sitting back going, "For real? We're doing that kind of shit now?" No. It was found that she's trying to include the Hyde Amendment loophole in the freaking stimulus plan. I mean, come on, people. We're and even Trump came out and he told the public what they're doing. They're literally trying to get shit pushed through because this is an emergency, and an emergency situation where they're trying to get emergency funding, which should have literally nothing but emergency funding in the bill. They're trying to get freaking $25,000 for fucking abortion and well, I mean more than that, but catch my drift. There's all kinds of pork spending going on in this damn bill, and the people with any kind of common sense up there, Democrat and Republican, are both going, really? What the fuck? And Pelosi's behind some of this shit. As the Speaker of the House, she's allowing it to happen.
Oh, she's allowing a lot of things to happen, but we haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh, okay. News to me. So,
Well, they produced a bill to try and help with this pandemic and everything else like that,
right.
appropriate funds, doing all this other stuff.
And more so than what the president even asked for. So, yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
and what has she done? What is not only did she pause even voting on the bill to allow for basically attack ads to be produced about it, but she's also tried to push the Hyde Amendment loophole into the coronavirus stimulus plan.
And for those of you out there that are unfamiliar with the Hyde Amendment,
Yeah, go for it.
I do believe that is based off of providing federal funding for abortions. And, you know, it saw its end in, when Trump took office. They're not doing it anymore. It's been fought all the way up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said, executive branch is right. We got to listen to them. They're going by the rule of law, and it should not be federally funded. So, but they're still trying to push this trash through. I mean, they're trying to push through freaking trash for immigration in this in a bill that should be an emergency situation as far as anybody's concerned, but they're not treating it that way. I mean,
Right.
It's even to the point now where I want to say that they're willing to go to recess and re-adjourn next week.
Well, and here's the thing, and a miracle has actually happened. PMSNBC even popped up on this one.
MSLSD?
Yeah,
Yeah?
those fuckers, or Communist News Network, Bernie Sanders' modern day Pravda. By the way, you can buy this shirt on
Yes.
stinkpickle.com, produced by us.
Shameless plugs.
Yes,
They're
you very
abound
much.
on this show. Please
they
buy the
are.
products.
But the PMSNBC, Joy Reid actually fired back and told the Democrats, Joy was pissed that they tried to include abortion in the emergency spending bill. They said, "What the fuck?" Well, they didn't say what the fuck, but I'm saying what the fuck.
Oh, I'm sure they did say what the fuck.
What does it have to do with COVID-19?
You know what? And like I was saying, you got all kinds of people on the left that are agreeing. She's not necessarily agreeing with Trump, but I mean, she's calling it for what it is. And for Joy Reid to be somebody that does that, it surprises the hell out of me.
Oh,
That-
it
that
blew
they're
my
still,
mind.
that they're still capable of honest journalism. I mean, this is like a blue moon kind
Yeah,
of thing.
or as what's his name, Rush Limbaugh says,
Right.
random act of journalism.
Right? Oh my God, it happened. And
Right.
just a sidebar on that, just in case anybody knows, we kind of talked about this offline, just so any of you, in case are interested.
Prior to me having a stroke for fucking
Right.
equipment failure, or software failure, not equipment failure.
Investors in Disney are now throwing up the what the fuck flag now that Bob Iger is gone to the new CEO about ABC News and their non-neutrality, even citing Project Veritas in a board meeting. So,
Which is bizarre as fuck, but whatever,
Yeah.
whatever works.
so anyway, yeah, it amazed me that Joy Reid freaking even said anything. I mean, it blows my mind. Next thing you know, Joy Behar is going to be coming out and saying something.
Well,
fucking
yeah,
positive.
it's just
Right? Surprise, motherfucker.
some fries, motherfucker.
Some fries with that motherfucker.
Some pies, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker.
All rise, motherfuckers.
Oh man,
Man, Samuel
I
L.
love me
Jackson
some
needs to
Sergeant
narrate
Dokes.
a lot of shit.
I love me some Sergeant Dokes, man. Dexter. If nobody's watched Dexter, I
Yes.
suggest you shameless plug and watch
Yes.
that shit. All right, go ahead.
So, I mean, but at the same time, I don't know if anybody's seen Joe Biden's fucking announcement today where he tried to act like he was pretty much the fucking president already. Man, good old fucking Uncle Joe losing his mind needs to go fuck himself too. He has not been elected, and he really has no fucking room to talk about any of this shit. But he's come out and even fucking going and say, he's starting to agree with some of the idiocracy that is going on. I mean, we talk about it all the time on this show, idiocracy is becoming more and more prevalent. The movie is like a fucking how-to book for some of these assholes. So apparently they're wanting to play identity politics amongst all this massive hysteria. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all. Like I said earlier, I'm not totally worried about myself, but I am concerned about family members. I am concerned for people. I mean, we do have a concern. We will joke, we will talk shit. That's what we do. I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of our
if you
thing.
can't make light of life, you're not living. So, you know, but you've got these asshats out here that are literally trying to play the race card and shit, and the fucking EO fucking, oh my god, you can't say that, PC police, woo woo.
Yeah, if you're listening to this show and you think we're going to be politically correct, since you didn't hear the audio at the beginning of the show, you definitely don't. You're in the wrong place.
Yeah, if you don't like what we're saying
I mean,
right
we
now,
opened the show with Dick Cheese, Richard Cheese playing "Down with the Sickness."
yeah, go listen to it right now if you're having an issue or making comments. Look, we don't hate people. We love our neighbors. We're all about community here. We're all about fucking togetherness. We actually go out and volunteer quite extensively in our own local community. We are all about helping people. We are all about doing good things for people, regardless of who they are. So if you've got a problem with us bullshitting, joking, and having a good time, go walk off a short pier. Anyway, so we've got Joe Biden out there saying that calling the president.
Wait, does Joe Biden remember what he's saying?
I think he's reading from cards or something now. I think they've gotten that under control.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think we'll see a cleaner Joe Biden going forward, maybe.
Well,
Well, he's got his leg hairs out there
how
feeling for things.
and he sniffs
So-
kids, but that's besides.
Well,
the
that's
point.
how he gets around.
See,
It's
I
like
wonder if
sonar
it's
for him.
audio sensory perception. I was like, yeah, it's a child.
Yeah, yeah, and then he uses his curb feeler leg hairs to,
That's some fucking
hone some shit out.
I don't want to talk about dudes' leg hairs. All right, let's go.
Anyway, so we've got good old Uncle Joe out there saying that, Orange Man bad for calling it a foreign virus. Well, what the fuck do you think it is? We've got China out there trying to say that we did it, of course. And now you got Uncle Joe saying, no, it's bad to call it Wuhan virus, Chinese Wuhan virus, foreign virus. That's racist and xenophobic.
No, that's where it started.
That's called truth.
Yeah.
If you can't handle that shit, go back in your bubble and we'll let you know when it's safe to come out. Otherwise, don't play in the fucking big kids pool. So we got freaking Uncle Joe out here calling Trump xenophobic again. It is an election year. Not that, anything has changed since 2016. It's like the election year is not stopped because, it's like fucking Star Trek. You wake up every morning, status report. What's damaged today? I mean, fucking the world is on fire if you watch the news. So
Well, yeah, kind of.
the world's burning. We're all just here for the fucking ride. Anyway, so we got Uncle Joe out here calling things xenophobic. We've got I'm telling you, it's fucking pandemonium out there. We've got people calling Trump a xenophobe. We've got fucking Joy Reid agreeing with Trump and going, "What the fuck?" Cats and dogs are kissing in the streets. Fish are falling from the fucking sky. I mean, it's like Bill Murray predicted the future.
Groundhog Day, yeah. I was waiting for the Groundhog Day reference only because it was rolling around in my head, so I knew somebody was going to fucking say it.
So, yeah, I mean, Biden came out today, and in my opinion, he didn't need to come out and do what he did today. He didn't need to come out and say any fucking thing. He's a presidential candidate. Yes, he is.
Is he? Because he said he was running for Senate the last time I checked.
Yeah, I know, right? Or telling people to vote for Trump, and he definitely knows he does not work for us. So
I know.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck he's working for
Oh,
besides himself.
I made a post a while
Or his
back about
brother.
that, about all his. I actually combined all his gaffes together,
You
which
didn't
was
get-
like 3 sentences long, and people were dying laughing.
You
They were
didn't get
like,
banned?
really?
I'm amazed.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean,
Well, what are they going to do? Send Corn Pop after me?
right. Corn Pop's dead from what I understand. So,
Yeah. All right,
but
go ahead.
anyway, so yeah, I mean, we got Uncle Joe out here fucking trying to puff his chest, and literally that's what this was today, was him chest puffing, and he shouldn't have done it, in my opinion. Honestly, he's a candidate right now. Yes, people do want to know what his reaction's going to be. Post that shit online. Put it on your website. You know, this is how I feel about this. I mean, fuck. You're in. It's 2020. Put a blog out. But don't come on national TV and have a press conference and make yourself look fucking way stupider than what you really are. Because I don't like Biden, but I'm sure he's an intelligent man to some degree. You don't get to where he's at without having some level of intelligence, whether it's sucking dick, stabbing people in the back, whatever the
Yeah,
case
I'm
may
just
be.
saying.
But yeah, fucking Obama fucking slid that shit down the long hole. Anyway,
Oh, he was resting on Biden's shoulder the whole time. You know that.
yeah. But he shouldn't have come out and said it. He should have kept his peace and his mouth shut. You don't see Bernie coming out and doing anything like that. I didn't see Bernie come out and make any kind of fucking announcemtulsi today. I didn't see Tulsi Gabbard come out and make any kind of announcements today.
Well, and like Jack said just a minute ago, people forget that Tulsi Gabbard is actually still in the running.
I know, right? Like she's just, and you've got them freaking twisting shit around so they can push her away from it.
Well, and my response to that, I did say, I said, I don't agree with the majority of her thoughts, and I don't. I think, but they said she needs to run, Jack said she needs to run as, she'd probably do a lot better as an independent, and I actually agree to that. I
Yeah.
believe she would actually,
But then she really would be that Russian agent.
yeah. That was harsh that they said that.
Oh,
by
I
the way.
know, I know. And fucking from
She's a Russian agent, yeah.
from Killary of all people.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, we're sticking up for fucking
Yeah, I'll stick up
for
for Tulsi Gabbard.
We really are.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
But
Everybody.
she deserves a fair shake. And yes, running as an independent would be in fact the best course of action for her, because the Democratic Party is never going to let her get anywhere. And even if she doesn't, and I'm going to say it, even if she doesn't make it as an independent, I hope she gains traction.
I really do too. I mean,
Because people need to understand that we don't need a two-party fucking system. It's not meant to be a two-party system.
Well, no,
we were
no.
warned by the founding fathers about violence of faction.
whole side note on that.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
we could
go
do
ahead.
a whole show.
I know I can do a whole thing on the fucking Federalist Papers because I read everything. But go
both
ahead.
have. So, yeah, Tulsi. Well, you know what? We are not narrow-minded people here. We will stick up for both sides because that's how the system works, and it's how it's supposed to work. Fair is fair, and politics is politics, and we're a bit of both here. And then again, we'll punch below the belt too. So,
Constantly and repetitively. I mean, I will speed back them testicles.
right. But no, Tulsi Gabbard fucking deserves her fair shake. And you know what? If she's got the gall to stand up to those two freaking meatheads,
Yeah, dementia and Marxist.
right? I mean, Stalin and Uncle Joe. Freaking, you know what? She deserves a fair shake. And I think, honestly, she would, out of the three of them right now, I think she would be the best contender against Trump. I really do.
Listener Mike actually said something to that effect. He just said she's the only one of them that has even a fraction of common sense, and her party pissed down her back and told her to go sit on the porch.
Pretty much, yeah. I do
I
not
agree with
disagree
that.
at all. No, I think she's been mistreated, and for the party of inclusivity and acceptance and
Yes,
and
the
wider
feels,
thinking.
the feels.
Right.
I've got the feels going right now.
Right.
I've got the feels going right. I got to fix that.
And they're woke, and they're oh shit, he's running out. Fuck, he dropped the headphones. Don't. Oh my god, no. Fuck, I've been infected. Oh,
I got the feels, baby.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna rub your nipple. So, yeah, she hasn't been given her fair shake. Fuck no. And you know what? I would rather see her honestly, I'm one that I love a good fight. And I think Trump is the same way. Honestly, I would love to see Tulsi Gabbard running against Trump. I think that would be his worst nightmare and her worst nightmare, and I think it would make for a good election this year. I really do. Fuck Bernie, fuck Uncle Joe. Neither one of them knows their ass from a hole in the ground. Get somebody in there that's got a fucking brain on their fucking shoulders that can fucking do something, you know. And you know what? I wouldn't vote for the woman, but I, haven't really been able to hear too much of her platform. Not that I would agree with most of it, I'm sure, but I think it would be a hell of a lot better than Uncle Joe or Bernie, either one. So, anywho, but yeah.
Well,
So,
and let's refer to the, let's say something about this, okay? Everybody thinks that we're the one-sided bullshit. That's not
no,
true with us.
no,
We,
no, no,
we
no.
we are literally saying that Gabbard is getting fucking shafted.
Oh yeah,
She is getting
she's being
she's getting
Bernie.
fucking raw dog. Yeah, she's getting Bernied.
You know what?
Bernied hard.
Well, you should copyright that right now. She's getting
Dude, I
burned.
should have copyrighted half the shit I say because there's fucking t-shirts with my sayings on them now.
Yeah, well, this is one you should jump in front of. She's being Bernied right now.
Granted, I produced one of the shirts, but now everybody's using the fucking term too. I'm like, hey,
Bernie got Bernied in the first go round by Hillary. Now he's getting Bernied again, but he's burning fucking Gabbard. I mean,
yeah, no, and I'm agreeing with with what listener Jack is saying. Oh no, I didn't take it that way, Jack.
oh, what's he saying?
Said I'm not saying anything against you. I'm just saying in general that she's getting
Oh no, 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 no.
no.
No, okay. So can I?
Go for it, man.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, sounds good. Can I have a shot?
Oh fuck it, now I gotta stay.
Okay. Anyway, so no.
Sorry, stress from not having fucking working radio.
For
is
those
pissing
of
me
you,
off.
because we've obviously surmised that there is a level of lack of intelligence. Not that any of the listeners out there are that way, but we will explain. I'll break down how
I
we.
disagree. We have some progressives that do listen to the show.
Oh, we do. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
surprise. But that's a good
mostly
thing.
because it pisses them off, and I mean, I guess they like being pissed, but
Whatever. We here are forward thinkers, and most of the people that are associated with Sloth Productions are. We are forward thinkers. We are open-minded individuals.
absolutely.
We are the generation that is going to make the change eventually. We're just kind of lazy with it sometimes. We're procrastinators more than anything. Anyway, no, we are forward thinkers. We accept all people. I mean, I don't care what you're part of the human race, number one. It's been proven scientifically that there is no such thing as race. I believe that. I felt that growing up. I don't, and nothing has changed. I'm sure,
No,
and everyone here at Sloth Productions
believe-
agrees with that statement.
I just believe that everybody's equally worthless.
Well, there's that too. I mean, we all get fucking peed on the same way.
Yeah,
There
you
is
are
no
light
left.
green and dark green, but you're still fucking green.
There's no left. There's no right. There's just the way you.
All right, let's
think,
do the
way I
shot so I
think.
can go piss, man. I got shit to do with the Lily. All right.
To conservatism
All right. On that note, got to piss.
later. So we here within at least the Machine Radio Show, some if not all of Sloth Productions. We are forward thinkers. Now, I can't see any of y'all's comments. I have to lean forward just so you know because the screens are away from me. But we are forward thinkers. We accept everybody for what they are. We believe in live and let live. You go do you. I'm going to go do me. Don't force you down my throat, and I'm not trying to force me down your throat. And I don't mean that in the sexual sense because I'm being serious at this moment, believe it or not. But we accept everybody. We believe in liberty, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Everybody is entitled to those things on the entire planet. No one person or group of people should dictate in any way, shape, fashion, or form to the other right and wrong, other than, you get into, obviously there's things like pedophilia and all that crazy bullshit that, yeah, fuck you, it's wrong. But you know, we are forward thinkers and we are going to stick up for the little guy. We are going to stick up for the people we disagree with. It is your fucking right to
Right.
disagree with me.
Well,
I joined the Marine Corps. Brandon joined the Marine Corps. Um, you know, funky little bunch. But we all believe in standing up for your right. Now, you have a right to burn the flag. I fought for that right for you to burn that flag.
although,
But I also fought for my own right to step up and smear your fucking face to put out the
yeah,
fucking fire.
no,
So
that's what I was gonna say.
everybody's got their
Sure,
rights.
you have the right. No, they have the right to burn the flag, but I have the right to remain silent after I stomp their fucking brains out.
Yeah.
That flag means more to me than I don't give a fuck.
You understand your rights. We understand
But
ours.
I said this to somebody else because we were talking about the attacks and stuff like that. And I'm going to go all the way back to the BLM, to Black Lives Matter. When they were being violent with conservatives and stuff like that. I said, listen, I was like, and I said this to somebody, and they were absolutely dumbfounded as to why I would say it. I was like, listen, let's say the BLM's on one side of the road, and whoever I'm with is on the other. If one of my people goes and attacks your people,
I'm gonna kick their
I'm
ass.
stomping his fucking guts out.
Right.
If you come over and attack me, I am stomping your fucking guts out. Does that make sense to you? It is your right to say what you want to fucking say, whether people like it or not, and without violence. That's something that people don't fucking understand anymore.
Yeah, and
but then again, like I also said in the same breath, if you touch me, oh, you better hope you fucking kill me.
And that's I think honestly that is the biggest key that has been missed and forgotten is that the biggest right is freedom of speech. The biggest part of freedom of speech is freedom of disagreement. I am allowed to disagree with you just as much as you're allowed to disagree with me. But the common denominator behind all of that is we're both Americans. And at the end of the day, we both come from the same place. We both believe in the same foundations, or at least should. And we should both defend each other.
Yeah. I mean,
I will defend you disagreeing with me just as much as I hope that you would defend
and
me
I've said this
disagreeing with
before,
you.
and I have actually put this plan into fucking action. It has actually happened before. I have protected somebody that was being attacked by my own fucking people.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, you're not my people. If you're attacking people, you're not my fucking people. I've said that multiple times.
Yeah.
But I have put myself in harm's way for somebody that normally I would never fucking say a word to.
No, and I will throw this, this disclaimer out there that we do get passionate just as much as the next person.
Right, but I'm not going to walk up and fucking punch you in the grill for it.
No, but I will fucking run my mouth till there's no fucking tomorrow about it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not hurting anybody.
Right.
Because your feelings really don't fucking matter, and we really don't care about them.
No, and the song that I've got queued up is actually absolutely perfect. I'm sorry that fucking YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and fucking Periscope can't fucking hear it.
You can drop a name and title out there. We can let them know. We've gone completely off the rails here too. By the way,
I know, but it's cool. The show's doing well. Aside from the fact that I was on my phone for 15 minutes trying to figure out why the fuck our audio is fucked.
So just a quick note. Do we got to go to break or?
Yeah, we need to go. Oh no, go ahead.
Okay.
If you want a quick note, motherfucker.
Okay, so we were talking about Biden. I don't know if anybody out there is interested, but apparently Biden has been floating around his possible VP pick. Whoa.
Okay, we'll pause that because that's going to be a lot longer than fucking 5 seconds.
I think I hit a nerve here, folks.
I will stab you.
Oh shit, I did hit a nerve. It's
All right.
raw.
Anyhow, the song that we are going to play that people on Spreaker will hear,
Rocket.
but people on fucking YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and fucking Periscope will not. I really like our local music and stuff like that, but there is occasion where we play some mainstream shit, and it's not.
Of course, your local.
Well, it's underground shit, but it's signed shit. How's that? And for all of you who do not like heavy metal, you might want to if you can hear it, you might want to fucking mute it now, because this is some hardcore shit.
We love metal.
Because we are bad motherfuckers.
Helps with depression.
Yeah, I love it. But anyhow, for those of you who can't unfortunately hear us right at this, right when we
Who is it?
Play songs, Upon a Burning Body.
Upon a burning body.
Yep. The song's Bad Motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker.
But we're going to play this song because, well, for many reasons. But, you know, and
Let's see if the listeners can figure it out.
yeah, let's do this.
Drop us a line and let us know what you think it is.
if you can hear it.
Yes.
But
yes.
I promise you,
Or listen to it during
like
the
I
break.
said, we record all this, so I'm probably going to delete the show on YouTube, Mixer, Switch, and Periscope, and fucking send it forward. Hey, Mike knows what the song is. Mike, just play the song with us, brother. We'll be right back.
Jack, look it up.
Honey, I'm home. I'm sorry it took so long for us to get back. We do have to play our commercials.
Lucy, I's home.
Hey, Jack, we like our underground music. We really do, and we like our unsigned and even our, like our national touring bands that are signed, but to a minor label.
We support anything local.
Yes, we do. So if you have anything you want to submit to us,
Oh yeah, please do. Yeah,
do it. Just
Yeah.
absolutely fucking do it because we love music. It's
yeah.
a big part of our lives.
And some of our biggest European listeners are from Norway, and we all know how Norwegians
We do play
love
some
their
black
heavy metal
metal.
music.
We play some black metal. We do.
Yeah, they love it.
But one of my favorites, my death metals. One of my favorite death metals is Discarnate.
Really?
I fucking love Discarnate, dude. I mean, dick hard on that sound.
I'm not.
It's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. And this is gonna sound corny and kind of probably mainstream, but
Okay, gayness.
I love Dead by Dawn by Deicide, and
That's not mainstream though. That's not that's a sign band, but that's not mainstream.
well, I mean, it's mainstream for hard metal anyway. And Carcass, Wolverine Blues.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
I, I
dude! I actually got to hang out with those guys, right?
yeah, I think you told me that.
In Milwaukee. In Milwaukee, yeah. I was up there with Carcass, and I told him I was like, "What was the deal with Wolverine Blues?" And he goes, "Don't even fucking ask."
I get that.
all he
I think they
said.
were on drugs, but growing up in that time frame, that's what I was introduced to with Carcass, and
Hey.
that led me into other
Well,
Carcass. So
let's ask listener Mike and Jack and several
the
others.
listeners.
Let's ask everybody. If you're in the chat rooms, what was your first album? What drew you to music? Mine was actually I had two. Okay,
Okay.
actually, I'll take that back. I had three. I had three
Go for it. Go
three
for it.
main
Yep.
influences
I'll bear
when
with
I was
you.
a fucking child. Okay, this is how it went for me.
okay, I'm listening.
Black Sabbath, Masters of Reality was my first 8-track tape.
Oh wow, 8-track. Okay.
I actually collected 8-track just for the fun of it.
Hey.
My first actual album, which was vinyl, because we are that fucking old. Don't even.
I have a record player at the house, so my
You
kid bought.
motherfucker. Mine broke. Mine blew away into
I
odds.
actually have two of them. My kid bought me one for Christmas.
Mine ended up in a
and
tree
then I have
somewhere.
my original I think it's 1981 Panasonic turntable.
See, mine blew away somewhere.
Needs a
It's
new needle,
saddening.
though.
It's saddening. I lost a lot of my albums too.
Yeah, I know.
But my first album that I ever owned as a child, and mind you, my own father, who plays music, he plays country, real country, not this new fucking hip hop shit. Real country, okay. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay. But I rocked out with Quiet Riot, Mental Health,
Oh, who didn't?
and Motley Crue, Shout at the Fucking Devil.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Okay, that was my shit when I was a kid.
Okay, so my big three. I was 4 years old. I remember this distinctly. Got into my father's albums, and there was, and my top number one at 3 years old went actually between two. It was Black Sabbath's Black Sabbath, first album on vinyl. Just the whole fucking thing is amazing, especially on vinyl because you get that record sound going with the background noise, and it just makes it that much more mysterious and eerie and dark. Along with Iron Maiden's Through Time.
Yeah.
My dad had both those
Oh,
albums.
dude, Somewhere in Time.
Somewhere in Time, and I was listening to both
Rhyme
of
of the
those.
fucking Ancient Mariner, brother.
Yes, and I was listening to both
hey,
of those
hey.
at 4 years old.
That's fucking
So,
right. Iron fucking Maiden, dude.
Now, beyond that, as we are millennials,
Chris Cole called it tractor rap. The fucking hip
yeah,
hop.
yeah. Although, for those of you that are following that genre, I do believe that what's his name? How I Got High.
How I got high.
Yeah,
How I got
he's
high.
into that whole thing now too.
hold
Anyway, so
on.
my
No,
number,
go ahead.
my
Go
number,
ahead.
my number two would be Metal Church. Roughly my preteen years, and then after that, Headbangers Ball, Sepultura.
The original Sepultura. I'm
Yes.
talking fucking,
Yes.
yes, Max and Igor, bro. Yes.
Chaos AD
Chaos AD is one of the best fucking songs they ever made.
and Beneath the Remains. Beneath the Remains, I actually have the gold. I literally paid money, and this is how much I love my metal and my Sepultura. I paid money for a 24 karat gold playable CD of Beneath the Remains.
Dude, I still fucking have it.
You do?
I still have
Yes.
it. It's in my case. It's
That
never
bitch was
been
like
fucking
30
played.
fucking dollars for a fucking $10 CD.
It's never been played.
Yeah, yeah. I listened to that bitch because it's got some good shit on it. But yeah,
Chaos AD. Dude, I'm gonna fucking play. I'm gonna be going home listening to Sepultura.
just because that gold album has just the bass lines to fucking
Anyhow,
Beneath the Remains.
well,
But, yeah.
we gotta
get
talk
back on
to our
topic
people.
here. Sorry, folks.
My listener Mike Parks, one of my brothers from the Second Amendment. Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, and Metallica are the ones that got him hooked.
Original
and then
Metallica.
Pantera, and of course he said, of course, Iron fucking Maiden.
Who doesn't love them?
Yes, Chris Cole. I am actually friends with him, very close friends with him. Have you even heard his new album or any of his new music? And Jack, chime in. We love this shit. Okay, music is a very important part of our lives. I know
yeah.
our show just went from fucking politics to music, but fuck it.
You know what? This is metal. This is politics. This is snark. This is this show right here. I mean, you're getting everything tonight.
Mike, you did watch the video of us showing how to make the official Machine Radio Show cocktail, right?
Oh yeah.
What was playing in the background was fucking Chainsaw Charlie from Wasp.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Chainsaw fucking Charlie.
You know what? The 80s were good for two things: heavy metal and horror movies. Nothing better has come out of the 80s. Nothing.
Absolutely right.
Except us. So, but oh yeah, fucking Iron Maiden. Oh my god, yeah. Like I think Iron Maiden should be like taught in schools, honestly, and Black Sabbath.
No, I believe Iron Maiden should be taught. You know why? Because that motherfucker is he's a professor. He's a pilot. He's one of the best singers of all
Hold
time.
on. Let's clarify something here. Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. Dickinson, excuse me. Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. Not that fucking little time frame where Iron Maiden lost their minds, but Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. So that and Black Sabbath. I think honestly, between the two, I mean, those two bands should be studied just as much as fucking musicians study Jimi Hendrix and his insanity, because I mean they all serve their purpose. And
Yeah.
I think those two bands are, between those two bands, and I know probably going to get a lot of hate on this one, but the Misfits
What's wrong with the Misfits?
are foundations and fundamentals to heavy metal music.
Dude, I've got Misfits on here. I think I've got.
No, I'm not saying there's anything against it. I
No,
know there
I'm
are
saying-
some folks out there that disagree with that.
Dude, there's one song you would crack up laughing if I played it.
Which one? I probably know it.
No, and well, this is not the Misfits, but I gotta find it. Hold
But
on.
yeah, Misfits, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, staples of the heavy metal sound. Right there. You've got ballads, you've got just blues, you've got the death metal, and then you've got the Misfits that just don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
everybody knows you know who Anti Nowhere League is, right?
No, actually, I don't.
Are you serious? Am I gonna have to fucking play this?
Potentially.
I know that most of our listeners probably know who Anti Nowhere League is.
I don't know. Stupid side note, since we're talking about the Misfits, I don't know if any of you know this, but Glenn Danzig has actually won Grammys for his classical music.
Glenn Danzig has one hell of a forehead.
That man is a musical genius. He really is. He knew what he was doing when he left the Misfits.
But he's got a ridiculously huge forehead.
Well, and now he's got some pretty saggy titties too. So
Yes, he does. Hey, Chris, I'm not going to play the whole song, but I'm just going to play the beginning of, about
We'll play a
30
snippet
seconds.
here.
30 seconds of the song so you know who Anti Nowhere League is.
okay.
Recognize it yet? Metallica did the cover of it. I've been there. I've been every fucking well. So what? So
Okay.
I love that shit, dude. I love that shit.
I know
All
the
right.
song. It's been that song has been freaking done by so many other people. So yeah, I know the
That's the
song.
original
Okay.
anti fucking nowhere
Okay.
league.
I'm a Gen X. Well, we're Zennials, whatever the fuck they want to call us. I'm that in between generation. Uh, so I love punk music. I love every
Yeah,
fucking
we're the
thing,
dick
man.
between the two testicles,
Pretty much, yeah. We're the ones leading the way.
pretty much.
Rob. Anyway,
Hoorah.
so
All right, go ahead.
yeah, back on to topic here before we go too much further. So we've talked about Uncle Joe losing his mind. We've talked about the coronavirus. Um, I don't know if any of y'all out there are paying attention to what's going on because there's all kinds of shit everywhere. I mean, motherfuckers are flinging it with fucking lacrosse sticks right now at fans. So apparently, China is out there trying to say that we are responsible for this shit going down.
Yeah, how is China? How it started in their shit and
Now,
came here? How is that
now,
our fucking fault?
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but this is some CIA Mission Impossible MI fucking 6 James Bond fucking crazy ass bullshit what they're trying to say right now. Like they're trying to say that we went in to this market area, somebody dropped a vial of the coronavirus 19, let somebody step on that bitch or poured it onto some ice cubes or a fucking dead snake or bat or whatever somebody decided to eat and caused all this shit to happen. Yeah.
Right.
Give me a fucking break.
There are heroes out there, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have
Yeah,
heroes.
there's a fucking dude in London. He is my new hero.
Oh, shout out to our fucking Islanders.
Remember, people are buying, hand sanitizer and shit tickets as fast as I can fucking get them.
Hey,
Like it's not an ass disease, okay? But
$50 a bottle or $15 a squirt.
yeah, that kid, dude, that's fucking genius. That kid is awesome.
Yes. Got to capitalize. That's capitalism, motherfuckers. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
But there's a hero in London. Okay, you know those fucking claw machines where you can get the stupid stuffed animals and shit.
Do we got a King Arthur? Do we have a King Arthur?
This motherfucker put toilet paper rolls in the claw machine.
We have a King Arthur of the fucking cardboard too.
Yes, I love this guy. I want to buy a claw machine all of a sudden.
Hey, if any of our Islanders are out there listening, please help us fucking find the Islander of the cardboard tube. We would love to fucking talk to him on the show. That we have those capabilities here, just in case you know.
Yeah,
even
we can have
internationally.
call-ins and all that.
So,
all that goodness.
So, if any of our European / Islander friends are listening, please find the cardboard.
Oh wait, we found. Somebody just sent me who it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy's name is Eddie Chapman of Chapman's Funland in Bridlington, East Yorkshire, England.
Oh, wow.
He replaced the toys and the claw machines with toilet paper.
Our tubular King
Dude,
Arthur.
we love you.
Yes, yes, you are the hero of tonight's show. Yes, you make dreams happen.
Somebody's got a baby bladder.
Would it be you?
Yeah, it's me.
Do we got to take another break, or do I got to continue on?
You continue on.
I will continue on.
You
So-
talk about King Arthur. Toilet
Well, I
paper.
can't see King Arthur here, but apparently,
Oh, fuck it.
from what I'm gathering from a distance here, because I'm blind, don't have binoculars, but good old Eddie here, for our Islander Nation friends, decided to fill a freaking stuffed animal claw machine full of toilet paper rolls. Now, isn't that just fucking poetic justice? $1 to $2 a roll. If you're lucky enough to grab one and get it to drop down that fucking hole. That is the epitome of just amazingness and irony in this entire situation because, like I said earlier in the show, wherever you are, go to a flippin' Walmart and they're out of fucking every goddamn roll of toilet paper other than one ply. The shit that you would get while you're in prison and paper cuts galore. Like your fucking ass crack went down a filing cabinet kind of toilet paper. So, yeah, we here at the Machine Radio Show, Mr. Chapman, we salute you, good sir, for all your endeavors, and please bring us some more good shit. And if anybody listening is on the island anywhere and can figure out how to get a hold of Mr. Chapman, please,
Yeah, we'd love to have him on
we'd
the show.
love to have him on the show and talk to him. We love this shit. We commend him for his efforts and hope that he is able to evade the PC police over there for all he has done for the world.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That
Yes.
is wonderful. He is a wonderful human being. I would fly to Europe just to give that man a fucking beer.
Yes, I would buy him fucking 3 beers. Shit, I'd
But
buy him a
I
beer,
was-
a lager, and a fucking stout.
I would literally get off the plane, go to his place, give him a beer, get back on the plane, and come back home.
Right?
That's my only goal.
And hey, flights are cheap right now, and Europe's not on the no-fly list, or well, England isn't. So he's all good. So, anyways, folks.
No, most of the UK is.
So we do generally, we are based out of, we are behind enemy lines here in Illinois. And we do like to give information here, usually for our local folks, and let the world know what things are like behind enemy lines here in good old California. So our loving governor.
Hey, that's copyrighted by me. You shouldn't be using that.
I'm on the fucking show,
Oh,
dickwad.
fuck you. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, so our good old fucking governor Quimby here, Pritzker.
Yeah, the gravy sweating fat bastard.
Yes.
Yes.
He's laid down a little bit of the law because of COVID, Wuhan 19. I'm sorry, that just sounds, the name Wuhan just makes it sound fun. So, but he's issuing guidance to us Illinoisans here, just like every other governor has been doing. Huh?
It sounds like a bad rap song.
I know, right?
Wuhan. I got you all in check.
No.
See, it fucking
Yeah.
fits and you know it.
Yeah, it does.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, a little bit of, country rap or crap, as
No,
we
crap.
like to call it here.
Yeah.
So, he's just like every other governor. He's issuing some, suggestions, as he puts it, but we all know we'll be forced at gunpoint here in California. But the state and city, as he put it, the state and city being Chicago and the rest of the state, because that's where his concerns lie here. Just like everybody else in Illinois knows, Chicago runs this bitch, unfortunately. But so no large scale events exceeding 1,000 individuals for the next 30 days. Like that's going to fucking make a goddamn bit of difference, especially when everybody's going to the gas station touching their dicks. Yep, and everybody's trying to become the next Sheldon. They're encouraging no more than 250 people at an event until right around Memorial Day. Yeah, I could believe that one. If you want to
That's
share
some
that
shit I would do.
with the YouTube folks out there on camera. Schools, they're not recommending any closings other than they are closing our collegiate institutions. Chicago public schools are issuing guidance, fuck Chicago, we really don't care. We love you folks up there if you start fucking, getting a half a mind and doing some shit against your communistic leaders. And for government offices, they'll continue onward, continuing to do the same thing. And they will, make every effort to try and keep people safe, as always. Just like our federal government is doing for themselves, because all them fucking geriatrics up there that are running the country, we really need to be concerned about them because
They're susceptible.
they are susceptible. And you know what's even scarier? One of the congressional staffers was tested positive today. And if the incubation period is correct, God knows how many other fucking people up there in Congress are infected right now.
You know what's
Say
even
it
more
isn't
terrifying
so.
is one of them had contact with the president himself.
Oh, I know. To be honest,
I wouldn't care if it was fucking Bush, Clinton, Obama, whatever. That's some terrifying shit.
well, it's terrifying shit that the leader of the free world is coming that close in contact with people. It's even scarier that he's not willing to get tested himself. I will throw that out there. And yes, we will criticize the president when he does some stupid shit.
Like not get himself tested.
Right. This motherfucker should be getting tested like every other fucking day. He is the leader of the free world. So should Pence. Oh, hey, what's up?
Right.
So, but no, as of today, a congressional staffer was diagnosed with the coronavirus. They tested positive on Capitol Hill. So, good news for the rest of us. Hopefully, the rest of the geriatrics will die off and we'll be able to vote for a lot more new people coming in to make sense of everything and leave the insanity behind. Um, yeah, that would be fucking awesome. You need to get off Facebook and join the rest of the fucking gang here. Jesus.
Leave me alone. I
He's
like
addicted
my
just like the rest
memes.
of you assholes. I
I
know
like my
I'm guilty of it
memes.
too. But yeah,
Fuck you.
so apparently a staffer and Senator Maria Cantwell of D.C., of all places, the representative for D.C., um, one of her staffers tested positive today. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I get that there's a little bit of lag in the testing. There's a little bit of lag with the test kits. So Lord knows how long this person's actually had it. So this lets you know that everybody is susceptible to running into someone with this stuff. So we want to reassure all of you. If you are within the ages of 1 and 75 and in good health, you'll be all right. Generally speaking, there is that one few out there. We do need to do the reassuring public announcements here. If you're elderly, have pre-existing conditions, please be careful. We do and are concerned about you. We don't want anything bad to happen to anyone out there. While we do have our well wishes for certain individuals on any regular basis, we are red-blooded Americans here on this show, and we don't want to see anything bad happen to anyone, and we do not condone that. While we will wish it upon people and hope karma runs its course, we don't see karma being a part of this at this moment in time because bad shit's going on for a lot of people, even good people, that don't deserve this. So we definitely need to be thinking of our neighbors and our local community. And I try to say this every time I'm on the show. I know Brandon agrees with me and lets me run with this, but you folks want change. You folks are tired of the same old, same old. It starts in your own backyard. Everything and anything that you can make a change and a difference with is in your backyard. Uh, get involved with your local community. Go say hi to your neighbors. Have a fucking local cookout. Invite your fucking neighbors over
Hey,
whether you know them or not.
by the way, it's getting warm.
Yes, it's
We're,
that
we're,
time
we're,
of year.
we're gonna start having our little get-togethers again.
Get-togethers again?
Not just the
Awesome.
4th of July, motherfucker. We're gonna be doing some more shit.
Awesome sauce, definitely. Yeah, so I mean, change starts in your own community, people. I don't care who you are, what country you're listening in, but change.
You know the rule is if the phone rings, you have to answer it on
No,
the air.
I'm not answering that on the air because I've already had one that you didn't notice. So if I can get away with one, I get a free.
No, I saw that one.
Oh look, nothing there. Sorry.
Now you got to call him back.
No, I don't. So yeah, change starts in your local community, regardless of what country you're in, regardless of where you're from, what you're doing. Change starts in your community. Be an effective force within your community. That's the only way change starts. You got to start from the fucking roots up. Otherwise, the change don't make a difference. You can do everything all day long on the national level, but you're one of a million voices. Make a change in your backyard. Make your own neighborhood better, not just for you, but for your neighbors and your community. And
Absolutely.
and run with it from there because that's what's going to make a difference. That's where the change lies. I mean, I think the media and a lot of other social media platforms or mainstream media platforms have had us lose sight of that focus. We've gotten so vast and so broad with our connections with the world that we've left our backyards behind. Go sit out in your backyards this weekend if you've got good weather. Sit down and have a beer with your neighbor. Why not? He's your neighbor. She's your neighbor.
I prefer rum and whiskey.
Or rum and whiskey. Pirates maybe.
I'm just saying, if you come to my place, it's rum and whiskey.
Pirates tend to get along better, usually.
Our
But sit down, have a drink with your neighbor. Invite your neighbor over for some hot dogs. It is getting to be warmer weather. It's getting to be nicer. We know the coronavirus is going around, but you know what? If you get to talking to your neighbor and your neighbor gets to talking to you, you're both going to relax a little bit more and you're going to feel better about the world around you. And you know what? You might actually wind up having a good time. And even better yet, you might find that you actually agree on something and want to do it again. So connect with your community, folks. You're just gonna leave me hanging here.
Mm-hmm.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made him choke.
Anyhow,
On
you know
the
what?
dick.
Actually, we're coming down to the wire here. We're coming down to the end of the show, but I do want to again go backwards and apologize to everybody for having the issues that we had today. I
For sure.
promise you we will do our best to get it fixed. But that being said, the reason why I get so agitated about that is because even though this show is actually literally controlled chaos, and that's what it is. You know, we want you to get the information. We want you to understand what we're saying, but we want you to have fun while listening to it, and that's why a lot of people do listen to us.
You can't touch me because I don't consent.
Yes,
That was for you, Josh.
that's great. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Thank you very much, Jack. But I do. I take this shit to heart because I love doing what I do. I love not only giving you the information but entertaining you while doing it.
Yeah.
So when something goes wrong, I get fucking irate.
Yeah, he does. He loves you people. He loves doing this for you people.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a decade. Okay,
I'm a bystander to all this. I came into this late in the game. I will not lie. This man has a passion for what he does and for who he does it for more than anything. I've witnessed it firsthand many times. This show from I don't want to say it's infancy, but I've definitely seen this show grow in my 7 years of being a part of it.
Yeah.
And it is this man loves what he does for you folks.
Yeah, it means that much. Honestly, it does. It means that much to me. Up to and including how much money that we spend, honestly, on equipment and other things to make this all possible. We have some sponsors. We need more because this shit's not cheap.
Buy the merchandise, folks. It's out there. Go.
Yeah, I'm wearing one of them
The
right
Machine
now.
Radio Show. Look it up on Facebook. It's there. That's
Or-
actually where a lot of the main stuff comes from is on Facebook.
Or get this. We have a website that's not actually finished yet, but we're still using it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's for all just the products.
Products, just products
Just
only.
products.
Okay. So
And the name of the site
yes,
is stinkpickle.com.
stinkpickle.com.
In other words, basically shit.com. But yeah, it's stinkpickle.com.
So www.stinkpickle.com.
But it's P-I-K-L-E, not P-I-C-K-L-E. Some asshole bought P-I-C-K-L-E.
So Pickle. Okay, so it's with a K, not the CK.
Yeah.
But yeah, go out there, buy the products, folks. If you hate communism, if you can't stand socialism, if you are a free thinker and just can't stand the fucking man and you know what's going on and what's real.
I mean, look.
Get down with
do you,
fucking
do you want
sickness.
Do you want to show them the shirt? Do you want to read the shirt to them or whatever? I mean, I can show them the shirt on camera and then you can fucking read it.
Well, you know what? No. They've seen the shirt. You want to know what it says? Go online and look it up. It'll tell you on the site. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. You'll love
But
it.
you can buy the Ho Ho Show shirts. You can buy the Machine Radio Show shirts. You can buy, this one. You can buy the Watch List shirts.
I would assume anything from Sloth
California.
Productions.
Anything from Sloth Productions goes
Yes.
on there. And all the depraved, fucked up shirts that we come up with.
Yes. We have to shamelessly plug our conglomerate of Sloth Productions quite a bit, extensively. We love Sloth Productions. Thank you for what
Yeah.
you do for us.
Weaponized Sloth Productions.
Yeah, Weaponized Sloth Productions. Sorry, I love to shorthand it.
Yeah, Weaponized Sloth.
Weaponized Sloth.
Weaponized Sloth. It is actually tattooed on my arm.
I may need help getting out of here.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Yes, Weaponized Sloth Productions, folks. Go out there, check it out. Check out the other shows that we are affiliated with here. Lots of products out on Stankpickle with a K.com. Help support the show. Definitely. It will get better.
Yeah, and
it
I mean,
always does.
get on our Facebook, add us on Facebook, send us messages on Facebook. Fucking, get
Tell us-
on the Machine Radio Show page or the Weaponized Sloth Productions page.
Argue with us.
Yeah, tell us we're good. Tell us we suck. We don't give a fuck. We will have that banter back and forth.
Yes, we are here.
But,
we are live, 24/7.
And I hate doing the the whole YouTuber shit. Like and subscribe, smash that like button. Fuck you. Just subscribe to the shit.
You know what the fuck
listen
to
the
do.
shit,
If you
watch
like the shit,
enjoy the
fucking,
shit.
you know what to do where you're at. So just do the damn thing. We ain't fucking trying to hold your hand. You ain't trying to fucking cross the road with us. So.
Right, and I don't even have the fucking
You mean
outro even set up.
Oh
yet.
my goodness! Really? This is the ending. Perfect ending to
Perfect
one of our
ending
shows.
to the fail.
Yes. This happens every time I come on. Everything goes fucking crazy. It's me. It really is. I can't let Josh or Jack take all the fucking credit. I really can't.
I can.
It's me. It really is, and you can blame me too. So you do it anyway. But yeah, so support your local radio shows, support your local podcasts, support your local music, and most of all, go out and hug your neighbors, people. They love you. You love them. You know it.
No.
I'm not telling them to go play with their dicks. We'll do that later.
Yeah. All right then. Okay. That being said, we are out of here for the night. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us all around the fucking world. We love that.
Pull out.
Jack, come back next week. You gotta keep with us. Mike, Chris, Sean, fucking. There's so many people.
Everybody.
So many people, but without you, there wouldn't be an us.
Yes.
What do you mean you're not hugging shit, motherfucker? Jack said, "Will not hug me." Not hugging shit.
He's not hugging shit.
Not hugging shit.
Hug a beer, dude. Hug
Well,
a toilet.
I'm not their neighbor, so they can't hug me. But when he said
He can hug a beer. He could hug his neighbor's beer.
but I want to hug. I'm actually underneath this hard exterior. I'm really soft.
I will tickle your ass later.
Fine. God. All right. That being said, we are out of here for the night. Again, thank you very much for joining us, especially Jack and everybody else. Who,
Yes, thank you to all our interactive audience.
Yeah, we love the interactions.
You make the show even better.
And on that note, we are out of here.
Deuces.
See ya.